Good morning. I am Manoj Kumar, Assistant Professor of English, Nandan Sanskrit College, Isahpur, Madhubani. It's a constituent unit of College Sourcing, Sanskrit University, Darbhanga. Today we are going to discuss the uses of infinitive. It is important for DPS students. An infinitive can be with to or without to. For example, I'd prefer to sit at the back, or I'd rather sit at the back. Whether we use to depends on the grammatical pattern. For example, we use it after prefer but not after would rather. The most common use of an infinitive without to is after a modal verb. For example, I can sit at the back. A to infinitive can have these forms. First, simple means to do. For example, it's great to see you. Second, perfect means to have done. For example, I seem to have left my umbrella behind. Next, continuous, to be doing. For example, you are lucky to be living here. Fourth, perfect plus continuous. Well, try to notice perfect plus continuous means to have been doing. For example, a man at the bus stop appeared to have been drinking. In the negative means when we make negative sentences, not comes before the infinitive. For example, I'd prefer not to sit at the front. Well, again, I'd prefer not to sit at the front. It would have been too risky not to have had medical insurance. An infinitive can be followed by an object or complement, and or by one or more adverbials. The infinitive together with such phrases is an infinitive clause. For example, a sightseeing tour is the best way to see the city. In the sentence, we see the combination of infinitive plus object. To see, infinitive, the city, object. I'm doing my best to keep fit. In the sentence, we notice infinitive plus complement means to keep, infinitive, fit, complement. I'd be quite happy to sit at the back. In the sentence, we notice infinitive plus adverbial. To sit, infinitive, at the back, adverbial. Or an infinitive clause can be just an infinitive on its own. For example, we decided to leave. Here, to leave is an infinitive on its own, means on its own independent way. In an infinitive clause, a preposition comes in its normal place, often after a verb or adjective. For example, it isn't enough money to live on. There is nothing to get excited about. I need a vase to put these flowers in. Well, finally, in more formal English means in more standard literary English, in more formal English, the clause can begin with a preposition and relative pronoun. For example, it is not enough money on which to live. In this way, today we have become acquainted with certain important uses of the infinitive. That's all for now. Thank you.